Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my gold and silver analysis. I'm JR. Today is the second day of March 2017. It is approximately 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I wanted to get this analysis out. A lot of exciting things here in the market. Obviously, Dow Jones hitting 21,000. I believe on my last video, I said that we had a really nice breakout. 21,000 is a pretty good target. I think maybe we have a little bit more momentum to go a bit higher, but the market is extremely volatile. A lot of political tensions, new president. So again, just a very hectic time for the market. I think no better time to own precious metals. Basically, this market built this what looks to be maybe a little bit of a what looks to be a little bit of a wedge, right? And out of that wedge, usually the target is the top of the wedge. So this market is technically looking to surpass 1400. Um, as of right now, we've beaten several levels of resistance. Anyone that knows my trading knows that I look at levels, and in order for me to call a bull market, I need to see two levels of resistance taken out. In order for me to see a bear market, I need to see two levels of support being taken out, right? So what we have here is a bull market in my eyes. We've broken through this level here. We've broken through this level here. And this is the level that held resistance, right? Now, if we want to confirm this bull market on a monthly chart, if we want to confirm this bull market on a long-term level, 100% confirmation would be move above 1372, which is the 2016 high. As of right now, again, that wedge shows that we're targeting at least 1400. Will we surpass this level here? Only time will tell, but this is the next level of resistance. And again, on a long term basis, you really need to see a break of this and a break of this. My guess is that if we do take this level out here, 1375, we've confirmed the bull market. You've confirmed, but we have to hold above this level here in order for us to have a nice clear bull market, right? We've surpassed all these levels of resistance. We've broken the sequence of lower lows that defines a bear market. And now we're seeing the development of a either bull market or just more sideways consolidation. I really don't expect this market, especially with the political tensions and with just really the way things are. I feel like um, the economic climate is really getting to a point where I mean everyone's involved. I mean, during the elections, I remember my son talking about Trump with his friends, and the kid's 10 years old. So very, very again, we are reaching a level of panic, or I don't know what it is, but something. I think something's definitely a brewing, and I think owning gold and silver are definitely the way to go, right? On the weekly chart here for gold, we can see very clear that gold held very nicely on this downward trend line, right? So again, that's a very good sign. And again, in order for us to have a real long-term confirmation of this bull market, again, really, I wouldn't want to see a move below this level. Again, you want to see the high, the low, and once we break this high, again, confirmation should be validated, and what you should see is continue to see the market continuing to go up. Obviously, a lot more volatility than just these two lines, right? But again, market is looking very nice. Uh, on the weekly chart here, I just want to point out that we've taken out several levels of resistance. Several levels of resistance we've taken out. Okay, so the bull market on the weekly chart is even stronger. Again, just like the monthly chart, we've only broken through one level of support here. Okay. And I think in the short term, a move above 1235 will be very bullish for gold. And of course, ultimately being this high right here, 1375, that would be the total combination. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like this, right? And we just continue to do something like this until we break out. I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that either. Okay. Very common for something like that to happen before a huge breakout. All right. Let's look at the daily chart. Daily chart here. This is let's look at the daily chart in my most recent trade. Okay, there's your level. There's the sideways action here before the breakout above this trend line. Market has been very healthy, actually, very healthy, really nice. This is your level to buy here. Okay. Okay. This is again something of a cup and handle, very similar to cup and handle. Okay. Right. So there's your cup and handle. Right. There's a handle, and as always, when you see that cup and handle and that cup and handle breaks, that's a big opportunity. So I'm in this market. We saw a little bit of a dip today. We saw a 1% dip on the market, but I still like this. I still like this trade a lot. Usually, what you want to do is you want to aim for the target for any cup and handle is the size of the cup. So technically, I'd expect this market to do something like this. Okay. Some people measure it like this, which will give it a target of 280. And sometimes we measure it this way, okay, which will give it a target of 13. 13, not too far off each other anyway. But I still like this market. I just recently, again, I did buy in this dip here, okay. Once I saw this move, I think I made a great buy here, and we bought right here, okay. Um, And since then, the market has moved really nicely here. I actually recorded the trade here. So this is the trade that I took. Okay, as you can see, I saw that cup and handle formation. Um, Once we broke above that cup and handle formation, then again, solid move to buy right here. Stop loss roughly around here. You can get aggressive and put a stop loss a bit higher, but again, you can do it both ways. That's personal preference. And look what happened. We saw a nice big move to the upside. Again, I'm still in the trade. I'm going to continue to stay in the trade. And, as of right now, I don't want to see this market go below 1217. So stops have to be placed at just below 1217, maybe around 1212, 1210. You want to be conservative. You can set it up at around 1208. But again, technically speaking, we don't want to see this market go below this level here because again, the sequence is in. You have low, high, low, high, low, high. All right, so the lows are getting higher, the highs are getting higher. A classic definition of a bull market. And right now, this is the level to buy. I actually picked up more. I added to my position here. Okay. I added to my position. A lot of people are nervous. You have to trust the technicals. If you get stopped out, that's the way the game works. But again, you're up on the position. You're only going to triple your position if this market continues to go higher. And again, you just continue to buy in the dips, right? And you keep raising your stop losses as you create new highs, right? Obviously, I'm looking to take some profits over here because I think this is going to be a very hard level to take out. Even though it's a big level, it's just not a clear level because of the election. So you had this giant candle where, again, during the elections, the market went from 1277 all the way to 1336. And within that those same couple of hours, it was right back down to 1277. So again, not clear. This is just emotional trading. So, but you still have to keep that in mind, and obviously want to take some profits over here. My target is roughly 1280, 1275. I think that's where I'm gonna start looking to take a little bit of profits. But technically, this can continue to go up. We still have our long-term positions. We're not gonna get out of those. But again, beautiful market, just a gorgeous market. Look at those technicals. You really just have to trust these technicals and at the end of the day, it's all risk versus reward. So over here, if you were to get in on this trade right here, 1232, you got to stop loss at around 1213. What are you risking? You're risking about $20, right? And your target is roughly 1280. That's a risk to reward of roughly $50, right? Almost $50, around 48. So again, you're risking 20, less than 20, right? Or $20, $22 to make about $45, $50. Possibly even higher, and obviously you want to let this thing roll as high as it could, right? So again, beautiful market right now. I love the technicals. Unless I see a move below this right here, below 1216, I really like this area to buy and take this higher. Again, the name of the game is trading. So you got to take these opportunities as they come. Silver, on the other hand, right? A little bit of a different look for silver, right? You had the downtrend right here, right? We broke through this level here, so I really like this level. Um, I actually I picked up some silver here. I think I posted up also. I put it on my last video. I bought some silver over here roughly. I bought some silver right here. I made two buys on silver. Okay. I bought silver right over here, roughly around 1775 as silver came down. I really thought that this market was going to hold up over here. You can see a little bit more clear what I was looking at, right? So again, resistance turn, result support, right? You have pretty nice candles here. I bought. The market went up and then it just came right back down, right? Found some resistance over here. You got these short-term lower highs, lower lows, right? Then I bought again roughly over here, put a stop loss. Didn't get stopped out for about 18 cents, I think it was. And then the market rallied up. All right. So I'm holding on to these positions. I like these positions. I like the market conditions. I think they're right for the metals. The interest rate hikes, what's gonna happen with the interest rate hikes? I don't know. Last time we saw a rate hike was back roughly around over here. This was back in what was it, the 15th, right? Roughly around here. You had a dip of the market. The market went from $16 to 15.62, and nothing happened. The market rallied after the rate hike. Now, the rate hike usually means a stronger dollar, but I think now it represents uncertainty and lots of it. Last time we saw a rate hike was back in 2000 and what was it, in December, right? December of 2000 of 2015, right? So before that, and in December of 2015, this was roughly again in the middle of December. Look what silver did. Silver just did a whole lot of nothing, right? It created the sideways action and then it just took off and it never looked back. So I think that's what's going to happen. Even if we do see a rate hike within the next in the next week or two, which I don't know if they're going to raise rates or not, but the whole point is that we might see a little bit of a dip, but again, I'm expecting for this level to hold, and I am hoping that we never see this level again. Okay. I mean, technically, again, the bull market, in my view, has started. All right. This is what we're looking at. And if this bull market has begun, all right, technically, you should not see 15 and a half ever again. This market should continue to go higher, much, much, much higher. My analysis is that, again, silver is not going to go below 1560. I believe that we've seen this bull market here. We've seen the sideways consolidation here. You have, for the first time in 5 years, there's the negative triangle. There's the negative triangle. There's another negative triangle, right? And broke to the downside, broke to the upside. So this means something. We had a downtrend, sideways consolidation, and every market turns around. This is what we have. So as of now, I think what all we have to do is get above this level here. I don't like this candle here, not the prettiest candle, but who knows? We might see a move back down here to 1611. But again, I don't expect this market to go below 1561. I would not like this market to go below 1561. And that's about it. I think for the short term, here you're finding some resistance here for silver. I think a move above $19 would be very, very, very positive for the bull market. And I think, again, just like gold going above 1375, going above its 2016 highs, I think I think silver above $21, which is the 2016 highs again. That is 100% confirmation that the bull market has begun again. And now at this point, we just want to ride the wave. And Thanks for joining me. Have yourself a great day. Bye bye.